Not help myself but put one of these on. Your precious gemstone and diamond halo ring in 14 karat gold. You have your choice of the emerald, and I'll tell you each one is set in a different gold. Your emerald, your sapphire, and your ruby. What? Remember we learned last hour, I say we meaning me, that sapphires come in all different colors. I didn't know that. So this one is it like a black sapphire? Is that right, Caroline?
That is a deep dark blue.
Is it deep dark
yeah,
blue?
It does.
Okay, it looks almost black, but you see that it's blue now that it's up close. Look at that. So that's your sapphire, and it's set in this gorgeous white gold. Here is your beautiful emerald. Don't we love a good emerald? Your emerald is set in that yellow gold. And then ruby set in that beautiful, gorgeous rose gold. Caroline, I saw this ring and I said, this is fantastic. $779.98. Your easy pay. Everything's on 5 easy payments, by the way. $156. 12-month special financing on this one. $64 and change. Let's go. Precious. We're in the precious world. Let's talk about it.
We are. We're in the precious world. So this is very different than semi-precious gemstones and exotic gemstones. These 3 gemstones are the most important colored gemstones in the world, period, that you can buy, that are on the market. I mean, they are historic stones that are in royal collections.
Yes.
And so any of these 3 options is, if you are ready to add one of the most important colored gemstones to your collection, you can't go wrong with any of these 3.
Let's start here. Let's start talking about this beautiful ruby. Let me shine her up. Let me shine her up. There we go.
I love that you have a polishing cloth, because too many people I know go around with dirty jewelry. Keep your jewelry clean. Shine it up. It looks great. So this is the ruby. This is 1.25 carats, the 1 1/4 carat in that center ruby stone.
It sure is.
And ruby is a form of corundum. So just as you mentioned, Monifa, earlier, that sapphire comes in all different colors.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I learned that today. I didn't know that. I was like, what? And we saw the, the ring I had on earlier. So love that.
So the one color it doesn't come in, though, is red, because when it is red, corundum is called ruby.
Yes.
And that's the only color that gets a special designation. Everything else is a colored, fancy colored sapphire. And so rubies are really the king of gemstones. They are known for their vibrant pinkish red hue. And this cushion, elongated cushion, is just so stunning.
There's something so vintage about these diamonds, the way those are set, right?
Yeah, I agree. It's sort of this, so there's a halo, and then there's another halo that has that beautiful scalloped edging with those diamonds also just set around. I mean, there's so many levels of detail, and you're right, Monifa, it really gives a vintage sort of Art Deco feel.
Yeah, really pretty. Okay, so that's your ruby. Next, let's talk about the emerald.
Yes, emerald. Emeralds are such a great stone. This one weighs around 1 carat. And I do want to point out that the sizes, I just said the other one's 1 1/4, but they all are measuring the same amount. I want to let people know that, because different gemstones have different densities.
Exactly.
So they all measure the same millimeter size, but they weigh slightly different.
Yeah, the ruby and the sapphire are 1 1/4, exactly. And then the emerald is 1. So yes, thank you for saying that.
1, yeah. And emeralds are such a historic gemstone. They were originally mined in Africa. Cleopatra famously adorned herself with emeralds. It was one of her favorite stones. And it has such an incredible history of humans being attracted to and loving it for its color. I mean, this green color is just mesmerizing, and it's so beautiful. A lot of emeralds have clarity characteristics that are called jardin or garden in French, and that's all the levels of inclusions that you see in that emerald.
That's so pretty. And really quickly, sapphire.
Oh, sapphire. So this is a deep, dark blue, as you can see. And this is that beautiful cushion shape. This is your iconic blue sapphire. So as we've talked about, sapphires come in every color. But when you think of sapphire, you think of that deep, dark blue, and that's the classic one you see here.
$156, that's your easy pay, or a 12-month special financing. That's about $65, interest-free, as long as you pay those monthly payments on time. It's J428869 for your precious gemstone and diamond halo ring. Remember, you can get the sapphires in that white gold,